Well, it's such a beautiful sighting down here.
Yeah, it is. Like Kim said, we just got to finish landscaping it.
Well, so now you design outerwear for ski gear, outdoor gear.
Yep. I work in the outerwear world, primarily designing activewear for snowboard and for outdoor use with some of the prominent brands in the industry. But then I also do fun things like dog toys and gear, also diapers and prints and patterns, so some fun things too.
Yeah, so kids and dogs are all part of the...
Yeah, it's a little bit of everything.
Everyday experience. It's one of the few ones I've seen with this type of railing.
Yeah, well, we needed something because of the height there.
Yeah.
And so Jerry came up with that idea, matching the same lines that were on the siding. And
Yeah.
I like that because I wanted it to be very clean and not too crazy looking.
Yeah. Right.
But this is where I am almost all the time. And I saw your shed at the Kaboom show and kept a postcard on my wall forever, and then I kept looking at it, and then when you guys added the studio ones, I was like, oh, I want to get one of those, and
Yeah.
cut my expenses of rent. I had a really great space, but still I was throwing away a lot of money.
Right.
And then in the meantime I had Bella too, so I wanted to be closer to home but have an office space that was totally distinct. And now she'll say, are you going into your office to work? And you know, she doesn't come out here and bother me. She kind of knows that that's what it is and that's where I'll be.
Yeah.
You've been summoned.
I get that, actually. We have a 4.5-year-old.
Oh yeah.
So a little girl. So I'm familiar with that age.
Oh yeah. It's on demand all the time.
Yeah. It's interesting because I think that the separation is so small, yet it can be huge.
Yeah, well unless the windows are open, I don't even hear what's going on. And it's great because clients come here and meet with me. I put the tables in the middle and we'll meet around. Like it's a little mini conference table, and they're always like, oh wow, you have the space, it's so nice.
Yeah.
One of my clients refers to it as the Love Shack.
Well, it's interesting because that's sort of what, with Modern Shed, that's what we've always thought about, that idea of working at home, how to work at home, how to give yourself that flexible space. If you have a house that already exists, don't add on to it.
Yeah,
just add something separate to it.
They're pretty cool buildings, and we painted this with the idea that let's try it out, and because we want to paint the house too, so ideally we'll have the two of them matching. But people are always impressed. The people who have walked by, and then when they come in, they're like, oh my gosh, it's so nice, it's so finished. Is it warm? Like, yes.
It is insulated.
It's very insulated.
Yeah.
And I think tons of people love the light on the outside.
Right.
And it's great. I'm glad that I picked the cork floor. It's super for having him and having the mud that we get here in the winters. You don't really worry about anything on the floor, and it doesn't look bad for a long time.
I think the warmth, it's an interesting contrast with the outside, the greens and the landscaping, and you've got this just really warm interior.
That part's really nice too, because it can get, especially in the winters here, it gets really dredgingly dark and gray. So it's a really nice space to come into, and it feels so warm and cozy all the time. Yeah, when I decided to use the Modern Shed as my studio, I had to make some really good use of the space and decide what to do with it in order to make it work for my needs. So
Hi.
I have one wall where all the samples hang that I'm working with for all the clients, and I put my desk and my drafting table close to the door so I can see out the windows, have a lot of light, but also have a big wall in front of me for all of my inspirational art and clippings from magazines, and have everything really close by. I have some old 1950s office furniture that I refinished that actually holds all of my materials, research library. Yeah, I have to find a right balance of where to give up wall space.
I know.
Because you really have to plan out the use of the space and use it wisely. But yeah, it's awesome. I love it.
That's Bella's froggy boots.
Your froggy boots.
Those are my froggy boots, and Mama got some new froggy boots to wear, because these ones, they're kind of swivel.